welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial for you guys. I've actually had this look in mind for a little while now, once I picked up the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, but I think this look is perfect for like a date night. I mean, even aside from Valentine's Day, just anywhere, you know, a night out, if you're going out with your girlfriends, whatever it may be. But I just think it's a very sexy, like flirty look, and it's using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I was so disappointed because I could not get my hands on this last summer when it came out. So when Too Faced re-released this around the holidays, I was super excited and I had to pick this up. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out so you guys can catch my next video. If you guys did enjoy, please give this video a thumbs up as that always helps out. Otherwise, if you guys want to see how I get this sexy Valentine's date night makeup look, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I've already primed my lids. I used my MAC paint pot today, and now I'm going in with this shade called Pure. It's like a nice caramel color, I guess you can say, and I'm taking this on my Morphe E27 blending brush, and I start by placing that color on the outer corner of my eye, and then I start dragging it up in my crease and like that whole socket area, and I really love this color. This is one of my favorite colors in the palette, and I think it's just a nice transition shade. And then I'm going in with this color called Summer Yum, and this shade is beautiful as well. It's like an orangish brown color, very warm toned. So I'm packing that on the outer corner with my Morphe M433 blending brush, and then I again take that up into my crease and just really start creating some more depth and dimension, and this is going to really bring a lot of warmth to the eyes. And next I'm going in with my MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and I'm taking this to my like inner 2/3 of my lid just to clean up that area. I want like a nice blank canvas for the next shadow that I go in with. And then I'm going to take this color called Bellini, and it's just like a beautiful peachy champagne shimmery shade. It almost looks like duochrome. It's so pretty. But I'm packing that to my entire lid, and I'm using like a flat shader brush, and I also wet my brush with some MAC Fix Plus just to really make it pop, make it a little bit more pigmented, and give it like a foiled appearance. And next I'm going in with this shade called Delectable. It's a beautiful plum color, and I'm just starting to pack that to my outer corner using a flat shader brush from Tweezerman. And then after I pack on that color and get the pigment that I want, I go in with more of like a tapered blending brush and I start to blend out those edges. I start dragging the purple color in towards the peach and make sure everything is nice and seamless and blended. And then I'm going in with this color called Talk Derby to Me. It's like a beautiful deep purple color, and I'm taking this on a Morphe M562 brush, I believe. It's just like a nice detailer brush. But just blending out those colors, make sure everything is nice and seamless from the transition point from like the purples to the peach shade. And then I did my winged liner off camera. I used the Stila Stay All Day liquid liner. And now going on to the face, I'm using my Guerlain L'Or makeup base, and oh my gosh, this stuff is so amazing. I've only tried it a couple times, but it helps to give you like a youthful, like radiant look, I guess. And then I'm going in with my Lancome Le Base Pore Eraser, and I take that mostly like to my T-zone where I have larger pores, and so just kind of pat that into my skin. And next I'm going in with this Melanie Mills Gleam Body Radiance. This is in the shade Rose Gold, and I take this to my entire face as well. You can use this all over your body as well as your face, and I really love to use this under my foundation because it gives you like a beautiful glow from within. I know it looks crazy right now, but once you go in with your foundation, it just looks so beautiful. And for foundation today, I'm going in with the Lancome Tint Idole foundation. This is like my all-time favorite foundation. It just makes your skin look so good, like makes my pores look so small. It's just a beautiful foundation. So I'm just blending that in with my damp beauty blender. And then for concealer, I'm going in with the Tarte Shape Tape. I have to mix two colors together because the one that I need is always sold out. So I believe this is light neutral and medium, and I mix the two together specifically just under my eyes because I don't like my under eye area to be too bright. But just blending all of that out with my beauty blender as well. And I highlighted, you know, like the high points of my face, the center of my forehead, down the bridge of the nose, the chin, and Cupid's bow. And then I'm setting my under eye concealer with my RCMA No Color Powder, and I like to use this on my damp beauty blender and just press that into the skin. I feel like it just gives you the most flawless finish and prevents any creasing in my concealer. And then for the rest of my face, I'm setting it with my Makeup Forever Pressed HD powder, and I like to use it with the powder puff and like press it into the skin. I feel like this also helps to minimize my pores as well. And then for bronzer today, I'm going in with the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I've really been enjoying this bronzer. And so just basically bronzing up my cheekbones, you know, my forehead, a little bit down the jawline and chin as well. And I absolutely love this brush. I always forget what number it is, but it's from Morphe. But it's like my absolute favorite brush for bronzer. It just makes everything so seamless because it's like big and fluffy, and I really like it. I also like to take a little bit of bronzer down the sides of my nose. I don't like to do like a harsh nose contour, but just taking a little bit of like the bronzer with this big fluffy brush and kind of like pinching the tip, and I feel like it just gives you as like a soft nose contour. And then going back to the eyes, I dust that color called Pure on the lower lash line first. It's like that nice caramel color. And then I go in with Summer Yum and I start to pack this on with a pencil brush. And just really starting to bring some warmth to the lash line. And then I'll go in with those deep purples and plum shades and take that to a flat definer brush and really push that into the lash line. This is just going to bring a lot of definition to the eyes, really help to make them look a lot bigger. And then I go back in with that pencil brush and just soften everything out, make sure it's nice and blended. And then for the brow bone highlight, I believe I took the color Peaches and Cream, which is just a nice matte cream shade. And next, I'm going in with this color called Nectar. It's a beautiful shimmery shade, and I'm taking that to my tear duct area just for a nice pop and highlight, and it just really helps to open up the eyes. And then I'm going in with this Laura Mercier. This is actually a cream shadow stick in the shade Plum, but I'm taking that to my waterline, and I felt like the plum liner just really tied everything together. I also, of course, put some mascara on and some lashes. And then for my lips, I'm going in with the MAC lip liner in the shade Boldly Bare. It's like a beautiful peachy color. I filled in the entire lip, and then I'm going in with this Jouer liquid lip cream in the shade Papaya. And it's a beautiful, like, peachy metallic, almost like duochrome, like peachy gold. But basically just pat that into my lips to make sure it blends with that lip liner. And then I'm going in with the Jouer lip topper in the shade Skinny Dip. And this is a beautiful gloss. Like, it's like a shimmery, light champagne gold. So I just took that to the center of the lips. And I felt like the peachy, glossy lip just tied everything together. I absolutely loved this lip combo. And then going back to the face, I'm taking my Nars Bronzer in the shade Casino. I just felt like I needed to deepen up my contour a little bit. That Benefit Hoola bronzer just, I don't know, wasn't doing it for me, so I needed to deepen things up a bit. So I'm basically just going into like the cheekbones and like the perimeter of my hairline just to deepen things up a little bit. And for highlight, I'm going in with this iconic London liquid illuminator. I am obsessed with these. They are so beautiful. So I just popped that onto my cheekbone and then blended in with my beauty blender. And it is like the most stunning highlight. Like, it's beautiful on its own. It's a beautiful base for powder highlighter, and this one doesn't mess up like my foundation underneath. Some of the other liquid highlighters that I've used in the past will like mess up my foundation and kind of like take everything off. But basically I'm just taking that to the high points of my face and then blending that in with my beauty blender. And then for blush, I'm going in with MAC Peaches, so I'm just popping that on my cheekbones, and I just felt like this tied the whole look together. And then I go in with a dual fiber stippling brush just to kind of soften up the edges. And then to set my makeup in place, I'm using the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day setting spray. This is just going to lock everything in, and basically that's it. This is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I hope you guys have a happy Valentine's Day.